Hello and welcome to EMTV. So today is another resistant pushing through video. Today I'm going to talk about what you can do to make sure on the days that you do hit resistance, either mental resistance or stuff has come up with life. Obviously life gets in the way, life happens. What are some things that you can do to ensure that you still have content and you still have a message and you're still getting yourself out there, even though you might not be actually doing it that very day? So a couple of tips. When you're in flow, be in flow. So just do as much as you can. If you're in flow and you're feeling it, write, film, create. There is always going to come a day when you're feeling down and out, or whatever's going on, or life's gotten in the way, where you're going to be so grateful that you have that extra content up your sleeve so that you can use it and put it out there in the world. So that is the first tip. The second tip is look at reusing stuff. So for example, if you do videos, you can very easily pull quotes out of your videos. You could then post those quotes as simple text messages or longer text messages, or you could repurpose them into an image quote. So use something like Canva or WordSwag and just create a nice little image share. Obviously you could also, if you wanted as well, you could actually rip the audio off the video so that you then have basically like a podcast or an audio message. That can sometimes work really well. And also, I guess, just having that extra content there, it's always going to spark ideas. I think for me, there's nothing worse for me than starting with an empty slate. I find that the hardest thing to start from. Whereas if I've got a few ideas or I've got a few notes written down or something recorded, I can kind of then listen to that or read that and then take it further from there. So they are my tips around creation. And then my other kind of top tips would be to use, if you know that you've got something coming up where you're going to be out of internet, or you're going to have like a super duper busy time, or you just know that something might get in the way for you, use things like the Facebook scheduling tool. So within Facebook, you can use the schedule tool. I definitely recommend to use the Facebook native scheduler as much as possible. It does seem to get better reach. And it's very easy to use. Then there's also, if you are, for example, someone who uses Instagram, you can use Latergram app, which will allow you to essentially create your posts and to then schedule them to remind you. So a reminder will come up on your phone and you can just press it and post out your message. So that's really handy. And of course, both of those things are things that you could also get your VA or a member of your team to do. So down the track, that could be something really useful to look into. There's also obviously lots of other scheduling kind of programs for things like Twitter and LinkedIn and all of the other different social media channels. But for now, I strongly suggest, if you are struggling with getting your message out daily, you really just want to pick one or two areas to focus on and put your energy into that. And then as your muscle grows and you're posting regularly on those platforms, you can add another platform into the mix. All right, so I hope this has been useful, and I hope that you do go out. I know for myself, I'm going to be creating a couple of pieces of extra content, so I've got them up my sleeve. I hope it does encourage you to do the same, and also to explore the different ways that you can use a team and schedulers to create a little bit more lifestyle in your online business. Alrighty, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.